you are up against $1 million television commercials every day. If you watch, raise your hand right now in the chat. Tell me, when is the last time you saw some sort of an ad on television for like Fidelity or Charles Schwab or one of those where it's like, we help you plan your retirement. You know, we've helped this family grow over the years. We've seen them grow as a family. We've helped them with their retirement planning. Blah, 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 right? It's all garbage. You're not helping them with their retirement. The fact that they're having to wait till they have gray hair and they're in their 70s to figure out whether or not they could do, like, one of my favorite commercials. It's ridiculous. Sorry, I'm getting fired up here, but it's one of my favorite financial commercials. And what I'm trying to do is help you see this crap, okay? You're watching TV. By the way, you're watching like the World Series, which was when I saw this ad. I was watching the World Series last year, and this ad was on there. And I thought, oh, they can spend millions of dollars with this ad to try to get you to watch or come work for them, come work with them as a financial advisor. And the commercial had like a retired couple. They were clearly, you could tell they even had like painted gray hair, you know, and they were in the office of their financial advisor. And he's like looking down at the paper, and he goes, and he looks to the couple, and they're sitting there holding hands like, can we? Now, that's sad, number one, that you'd be in your 60s wondering if, like, this financial advisor managed to get you to a retirement heaven. You're putting your hands in someone else's hands, or you're putting your future in someone else's hands. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Exactly, Joe. But so many people do. So anyway, this couple's sitting there. They're holding hands, and they're wondering whether or not they're going to be able to do their dream that they've had in retirement. And the financial advisor looks up at them and says, I think we're going to be able to do it. And they both look at each other, and like the wife hits the husband kind of like, did you hear that? Because I guess now he's elderly, he can't hear. You know, so this is like this ageist thing too. Like they're in their 60s or 70s, and now they're wondering that they can actually do something with their lives. They've worked their whole life, and they have to wait now, so they get like 4 years before they die to like live out their life on a boat with their grandkids. That's what the dream was, by the way, that they could buy a boat now that they're in their 70s and take their grandkids fishing on a lake. And it cuts to a shot of this little girl on the boat with her grandparents going, Grandpa, Grandma, look. And it shows her like jump in the water or something, or she's fishing or whatever. I don't remember what it was, or water skiing or something. And they like look at each other like, we did it. Great. So now I've got 5 years left before I die. Thanks, Charles Schwab. Thanks, Fidelity, whoever. That's the lie that we are sold about our financial system. We're told that just hand your future over to some financial advisor that you're going to pay tens of thousands of dollars to in fees that are hidden, by the way, and you don't even know where they are, hidden in your 401k, hidden in whatever retirement account you set up with, you know, these crooks on Wall Street. They don't care about you. The reason that they spend millions of dollars on these television commercials is because they know they're going to make 10 times that amount in fees managing your money. Most of these financial advisors don't have any money. They don't. They don't invest in the smart things that actually could build them wealth, like real estate, gold, silver, etc. Buying businesses. None of these people have a business, by the way. Most of them don't. They work for somebody else. They're not entrepreneurs. They don't know how to build streams of cash flow. They're simply hoping that you're too stupid and you're waiting till the end of your life and you're investing in the stock market the whole time, making Wall Street wealthy. They are Wall Street. They want you to invest in them. They want you to pay them their fees for putting your money in Wall Street. This is the kind of stuff you're not going to see on CNBC. I will eat another houseplant if you ever see a segment on CNBC, which is bought and sold by Wall Street, where they have somebody on there talking about how you should never invest in Wall Street because it's all a bunch of crooks who just take money from fees, hidden fees that they don't even tell you about to manage your money. Oh, buying Wall Street stocks. If you see that segment, then I'll stop doing the show. But until that point, you're being lied to, and you're up against millions of dollars in television ads every day that tell you to invest in Wall Street, that tell you to pay financial advisors to manage your money. And oh, by the way, how many of these financial advisors are really wealthy? They're not. They're 25-year-old kids who don't know what the heck they're doing. I interviewed a financial advisor, and he told me, there's a reason why financial advisors don't tell you to invest in real estate. Do you know why? How many people here watching right now can answer me? Why do financial advisors who work for a firm like Charles Schwab, Fidelity, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, they don't tell you to invest in real estate, like to buy a property, renovate it, cash flow it with a tenant in that property? Why will a financial advisor, most of them, almost all of them, won't tell you to do that? If you call up a financial advisor at one of these firms and ask them, hey, I'd like to invest in real estate, do you think they're going to guide you to do that, or are they going to guide you to invest in stocks? Can anybody answer me this question? Tell me why in the chat right now, why they will not encourage you to invest in real estate. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? Let me see. Jason Amos says, because they can't get a commission. Correct, my friend. That's one of the reasons. They don't make money. If you go and buy a rental property, there's no middleman. You own the property. You own a house. And a tenant lives in the house. Now you're helping the economy. You're providing a great place for someone to live. The tenant is happy because they have a great house to come home to. They're paying a fair rent. And guess what? No one's making money in between that. So no financial advisor on Wall Street is making money off of your money. They don't tell you to do this. So a financial advisor I interviewed one time said, oh yeah, and he invests in real estate. He's like, I got out of that racket because what I was telling people to do on the phone was a lie. I was basically steering them away from what I knew could produce monthly cash flow and buying performing assets, and instead driving them over to high fee mutual funds and stocks where I would make money as a financial advisor. He said, I felt dirty about it. That's why when you watch these big television commercials, they make all of this money. They can afford to put a television commercial during the World Series. Why? Because they're going to make money off of suckers who spend boatloads of money managing their money, and they don't understand anything about their finances. I can't tell you how many doctors and lawyers who are otherwise really intelligent people who are terrible with their money. I've talked to who've worked with our company to invest in real estate. I've talked to doctors, a neurosurgeon, one of the top neurosurgeons on the East Coast, by the way. He's like, I have some stocks. I just have some stocks. That's it. My financial advisor just tells me to invest in stocks. Oh, yeah? It's because you're a millionaire neurosurgeon, and that financial advisor is making millions or making thousands of dollars a month off of you. Don't fall for it. That's why you watch this show. That's the education I'm hoping to bring more to you on this show, not just reporting the news, but contextualizing what I see, these inequities in this economy, empowering you to take control of your finances, to get out of this rat race, build a business, help your family, and stop being kicked around by Wall Street elites and corporate greedy monsters. That's what this show is all about. So that's a little discussion I had with my wife as to where I want this channel to go. I hope you like it. Let me know. Smash that like button if you like it. Do this if you don't like that. If you want to remain ignorant, smash the down